Yeah. Yeah.
January Weight Loss Challenge Day 1 and 8 Fitness.
Hi, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophie and I'm doing a fitness challenge this year. So basically I promised myself that this year every month I will do a fitness challenge, and for January I chose AND8 FITNESS. So I'm basically doing this with the goal, like the aim is to lose weight, but generally I just want to be consistent with my fitness journey throughout this year. From the workouts, I chose the Afrobeat inspired workouts, and she said between the music and the moves, she's taking us to Zambia, Nigeria, Ghana and South Africa. So I am really pumped for this workout.
A player. See that pretty face on my screen, that'll make my day. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you, I'm thinking you'll be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love.
So let me just tell you a little info about AND8 FITNESS. AND8 FITNESS is a dance workout channel, and basically what makes them special is that they use actual songs for their workout videos, and so they don't actually get monetized. So if you can actually go to their channel and support them in whatever way you can, that would be so nice. And the channel started with twins, but right now it's run by only one of the twins, but still a very, very fun channel, and I actually had fun doing this workout. Spoiler, okay, spoiler, I had fun doing this workout. And so check them out if you haven't already, and let's get into the workouts. Oh, I just have to say that I'll actually advise you not to skip through this video, because I actually give the review of the workout in this video like as a voiceover, so you actually miss some important information if you skip through the video, because the only thing at the end of the video is the results. This part usually makes me laugh because this is the cliche African dance move. Like, if this move is not in African dance, you know, they've not started. So something else I noticed about this workout is that it makes you really hungry, okay? So it's cardio and it's high intensity cardio, okay? It makes you extremely hungry, so you have to watch what you eat, or else you can actually end up gaining weight when you do this workout. So just something to keep in mind. Hi, welcome to my rest day. So you know what, I just wanted to show you like this kind of mini vlog about my rest day, you know. So lucky for me, I don't have school today, and it's also my rest day. I just have to say, like, I do not do any form of activity on my rest day. You know, I take my rest day very seriously. You know, I think it's recommended to kind of like do a walk or like do some stretches or whatever, but for me, I just want to rest for real. Like, I just really want to rest and not actually have to think about any form of exercise. And I hate taking walks anyway. So for breakfast, which is not actually breakfast because this is like 3 p.m. because I slept in today because I didn't have school. So like for breakfast, I'm having these mandarins because, you know, my appetite is not really there. You know, when you're like sleeping, or like those mornings where you don't really feel like eating anything, you're just like, you're hungry but you don't really want to eat anything. So yeah, I want to wake myself up with these, and then I will work on some kind of like presentation from school, and by then, after I use like my brain power to do that presentation for like the next hour, I should be hungry enough to eat something else. So yeah, let's have some breakfast. You can take one mandarin if you want, and that's nice. I'm basically almost done my presentation, but I'm not quite done. I'm starving, so I'm going to put some pasta on the fire. Like, I was thinking about what to eat, but I just decided I want to eat pasta. Spaghetti. So let's make some spaghetti. So basically, this is lunch, and I have no idea what I'm actually going to eat for dinner. But you know, as the spirit leads, whatever I'm craving, that's what I'll eat. So right now, So this is my food: spaghetti and beef stew, Nigerian beef stew. Okay, I'm starving, so I'm just going to eat it now and watch some Netflix. See you later. So I actually almost forgot to come and record, but before I'm going to bed, I'm taking 4 slices of bread with coffee, and that's it for today. I just have to say that today's my rest day, so I'm not as hungry, but I usually eat more than this on a normal day. But since like I'm on my rest day, I guess like I'm just not as hungry as I usually am. So yeah, that's it.
January Weight Loss Challenge Day 10 and 8 Fitness.
If you're a beginner like me, I think this workout is like the perfect way to start your fitness journey or your weight loss journey, because it's actually quite easy to do and it's quite fun. So if you're struggling with consistency or motivation, it's easier to get motivated to do something fun than something stressful. So this is actually quite fun, and even the days when I don't feel like doing it, when I end up doing it, I end up having so much fun and enjoying it.
Stop, girl, I know you're tired, cause the work don't got you stressed out. This is our chance, baby, don't you let it pass us. Come over, yeah. Been had me from the start. You been on my radar.
Okay, so like by this time I already knew the moves. Like it was already so easy. I knew what was coming next, and the workouts were just so fun.
Like lava, give me, lava, give me, lava, with me, baby. Lava, give me, lava, give me.
The funny thing about these workouts is that in my head I always think like I'm doing the most, I'm putting in the most energy. Then I watch the videos and I'm like, girl, you're not even moving. Like, move. Like, why are you not moving? But honestly, I'm out of breath, and in my head I'm doing the most. I'm putting in so much energy. So just note, like, it's not as easy as it looks. Or maybe it's just me. It might be just me.
I'm out of yeah. Turn up for the night. Real thing, she's no average girl. Too fine, oh she might. She's so damn fine. I just wanna call on you. Call money just fall on.
I have actually been recording my weight every single day for the whole month of January. So I will show you at the end how my weight progressed every single day.
That I found you, I'm feeling for all your attention. Girl, yeah. Hope you don't mind if I give you a tour of my mansion. Yeah, all of this for you, babe. Nothing I won't do, babe. Wait for your love. Everywhere we go, we be alright. Yeah, can't help it with your body. Just wanna make you happy. I just wanna call on you. Money just fall on you. Another thing I won't do. Ooh yeah, I just wanna call on you. Let me do it all for you. Can't nobody ball on you. Ooh yeah, yeah.
I forgot to tell you in the beginning, but they do have tutorials where you can learn the dances before you actually start the workouts you get, so you can actually know what to expect, or you can actually get used to the dances before you start the workouts.
Two step to fly away together. Can't help it with your body. Just wanna make you happy. I just wanna call on you. Money just fall on you. Not a thing I won't do. Ooh yeah.
So it's time for the part you've been waiting for, the results. Like, how did this workout go? Did you lose weight? So the first thing is, how many times did I work out this month? So this month I worked out only 14 times. In January there are 31 days and I worked out 14 times. That's less than half of the times of the month. And what I wanted to say about this is, you know what, consistency is better than perfection. Okay, working out 14 times is better than working out 0 times. My goal was actually 20 times out of the 31 days of the month, but I ended up working out only 14 times. Second thing is about my diet. From my rest day, you can see that I wasn't counting calories, I wasn't tracking my protein. It was just a mess, and that's because I just don't have the luxury, to be very honest, the luxury to do all that. Okay, so if you don't have the luxury to count calories, track your protein and all that, let me tell you, it's very possible to still lose weight, as you see from the results. Okay, and the third thing I want to say is basically something that has got me through the workouts and everything. It's a quote. It says, people overestimate how much weight they can lose in a month, but they underestimate how much weight they can lose in a year. And finally, before we get into the results, if you have any workout you would like me to try, any challenge you would like me to try, say it down in the comment section so I can put into my list of challenges to try for 2023. And let's get into my measurements. Like, let's start from the bust. January was 104.5 centimeters. February was 104.5 centimeters. Calves, January was 40 centimeters. February was 39.5 centimeters. Under bust, January was 87 centimeters. February was 87 centimeters. Arm, January was 37 centimeters. February was 36 centimeters. Hips, like just under the bum. Hips under bum. January was 103.5 centimeters. February was 103 centimeters. Hips, like around the widest area of your hips, January was 108 centimeters and February was 108 centimeters. And thigh, January was 66.5 centimeters. February was 66.5 centimeters. Lower belly, January was 94 centimeters. February was 94 centimeters. And waist, so the smallest part of your waist, January was 82.5 centimeters and February was 82.5 centimeters. So what I want to say before I go into analyzing it is that since I measured in centimeters, it's very easy to make mistakes because most of the changes are 0.5 or 1 centimeter. And if you have a ruler, you can literally check how small 0.5 or 1 centimeter is. It's prone to error. So what I want to just say from this is it might be correct. I might have lost some inches, but also it might just be like a margin of error. And let me just show you where I actually lost or gained. I reduced a measurement on my calves, I reduced a measurement in my arm, and also in my hips under my bum, but it was just like 0.5 centimeters or 1 centimeter, like I said. So don't have too many high hopes and high expectations for your measurements after just 1 month, okay? Like you wouldn't see, it wouldn't add up until probably after a year or like 18 months or even 2 years. But the important thing is that you stay motivated and you stay consistent. So subscribe to my channel to follow my journey so you can also stay motivated and stay consistent. Now let's go into the weight. I actually tracked my weight every single day from January 2nd. The first day of my workout this year was January 2nd, and I tracked my weight every single day from January 2nd to January 31st. So I'm going to put it up on the screen. You can take a screenshot to analyze it later. But one thing I just want you to realize is that my weight went up for most of the month before it went down. So don't get discouraged when you see the scale going up. The scale is so weird. So finally, in the end, my starting weight was 166.4 pounds and my closing weight was 164.6 pounds. So I lost 1.8 pounds this month, and that is where you should remember what I said. People overestimate how much they can lose in a month and underestimate how much they can lose in a year, because honestly, if I keep losing 1.8 pounds every month, at the end of the year I'll actually be at my goal weight or like even exceeded my goal weight. So all in all, my final thoughts about AND8 Fitness is that it's a wonderful way to start your fitness journey. It keeps you motivated. It's so much fun to do, so you wouldn't struggle too much with doing it, especially if you're new to working out. Your heart rate goes up, and like, I don't know if I've already said it, but it's actually so much fun. So if you're thinking of starting your weight loss journey, your fitness journey, AND8 Fitness is a 10 out of 10. Run to that channel. Make sure you subscribe so we can motivate each other and stay consistent together, and I'll see you in the next video.